Hey guys, what's up? My name is Art. This is my second video of the day. It's Saturday evening at 7ish as I'm recording it. By the time you're watching it, who knows when you'll be watching it? I hope you do. As usual, well, I shouldn't say as usual. If you like the video, give it a like or a dislike, comment, subscribe, share it. Fine. Awesome. What's been going on? What I've been wanting to put my 2 cents in. Literally. Well, I only got 1 cent here. Only got 1 cent, but if I had 2 nickels to rub together, I have 2 cents, but I only got 1 cent here, so I'm gonna put my 1 cent together. Oh wait, hold on. 2 cents. Here's my 2 cents. Here's my 2 cents here. All right. Transgendered people in sports. Okay, now this is not exactly a hot topic, but it's a topic that gets thrown out a lot. So and there's a lot of things, like for example, transgender people want to be equal as their counterparts that they want to be. For example, if you believe that you're a woman and you were born a male, there's nothing wrong with you becoming a woman. There's nothing wrong with that. But should you be equal to a woman? Okay then. If you're born a woman and you want to become a man, should you be equal to a man? In my opinion, sure, why not? Okay. Is there anything wrong with that? No, nothing wrong with that at all. In my opinion, nothing wrong with that. Now, here's the thing. Well, since you have the same rights as a guy, I shouldn't say rights. I should say have the right privileges. Should you have the same privileges as a man and a female? In my opinion, yeah, why not? Who cares? I mean, here's the question. Bottom line, I don't live your life. You live your life, not me, but that's okay. But now we talk about trans. Now let's talk about if we want to get into sports. That's where the line is drawn. So, say for example, now here's the thing. One of the things is I was following for a while. I was following Fallon Fox for a while. The the first openly transgender female boxer. Okay. The funny thing is about it is that I think she's retired now. I think she was forced into retirement because no one wants to fight her. Because everybody's saying, well, she used to be a man. Since she used to be a man, she's going to be stronger. She's going to be faster. She's going to be faster than a woman. Is that correct? I don't know. I never did MMA. I know the theories of MMA. I know the theories of how to fight. But is a woman stronger than a man? I don't know. I don't know. Here's the thing. Go on the internet, watch hood videos. You see women fighting all the damn time. So I mean, hell, and some of these women are bigger than the guys that are beating up. Hell, this girl, I saw this video about this girl. She had to be at least 2 bills, beat on with this one guy who was like 160, 180. So I mean, if women wants to fight, and if women wants to fight a dude, then why not? In my opinion, and get paid for it. Now, some people say, like I remember Ronda Rousey said that, oh, I have a choice on who I get to punch my face. I'm like, how do you have a choice? You're a fighter. You are a fighter. You are at the time. Well, she's in WWE now, but at the time she was contracted with the UFC to fight. If they put her versus a lemon, she has to fight a freaking lemon. How can you have a choice of who you want to fight? Or don't get paid. Simple as that. Now, another thing is a lot of people look up and it's like, okay. I'm drinking water. I put peppermint oil in there and it helps with indigestion, stuff like that. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it don't. Now the thing is, I'm looking at pictures of her right now on my laptop, on the lappy top right here. And for all intents and purposes, she looks just like a woman. She got surgery, so she doesn't have the dick anymore. Well, hey, she doesn't have a penis anymore. Okay, look, number one, I'm not one of those YouTubers who have to, oh my God, I can't say certain things because they're going to ban my video. You flag my video, flag my video. Okay, cool. But that's what it is. Okay. But the thing is that, and everybody, even Joe Rogan had something to say. And it's like, well, you're a man. I'm like, yeah, biologically you're a man. Yeah, you could say that. Hormonally, you're a woman. But then again, you gotta think about when you train, you have elevated testosterone. Think about it. If you're a woman and if you train in weight training, you will have increased testosterone. Even though you produce estrogen, you will have increased testosterone. That's how you get the muscles. That's how you get toned and defined. So, like, for example, Venus Williams, she has even though she's a woman, to some people say she's one of the best looking women in the world. I'm like, I think she's like, in my opinion, that's all my own opinion. But the thing is guess what? She has an elevated testosterone because she's an athlete. And you have to have that, testosterone. You have to have that in order to perform. Okay? So all these ladies who doing MMA, even Chris Cyborg, have elevated testosterone levels in their system because they're training. So here's the question. If you have elevated testosterone levels, how come a transgender person can't fight a woman? A transgender woman can't fight a regular woman. I don't know. To me, they look like women. Who cares? Who the fuck cares? I don't fucking care. But, some people, a lot of people, millions of people do. And here's the funny thing is, that some people that goes to the famous debate, are men stronger than women? So if a person transgender into a woman, will you still have that same male strength? I don't know. I see a lot of girly looking guys, and believe me, they look totally. If you didn't think about it, they will look you. If you didn't really think about it, you'll think there are girls in them anyway. Okay, so does that mean so if you're gay, does that mean your estrogen level is higher and your testosterone is lower? Is that the case? No, it's all biology. But the thing is, it's a totally different thing. So, say for example, if a transgender woman wants to run track and field, okay, so are you going to put her against women, or are you going to put her against men? Now, if that's the case, then that means you should open up intergender sports, where women can play on men's sports teams and men can play on women's sports teams. Now, if you do that, then everything's all legal and there's no question about it. Think about it now. So, could you imagine someone like Floyd Mayweather fighting a woman? I mean, could you imagine, Floyd Mayweather fighting Layla Ali? Could you imagine that now? That'd be a fight I will see. Yeah, I'm kind of sadist sometimes, but that's okay. Would I like to see some women on the men's basketball team dunking and shooting and all this other stuff? Why have the WNBA and the NBA mix them all together and make it the ultimate the ultimate basketball association? So that way there's men and women on the same team. Oh, but guess what? Does that mean that male basketball players are better than female basketball players? Hmm. Hmm. I don't know now. Think about it. It opens up a whole new set of questions. So here's the thing. If you're saying a transgender woman cannot fight and cannot participate in female sports, then that means that You're saying that men's sports and female sports are totally different. Men's sports are stronger and female sports are weaker. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Hmm. I don't know. Think about it. But it's funny though. I was thinking about that. I was like, man, what would you do? I mean, what would you think? What would you do? I mean, I just used her as an example. I just used her as an example. So what happened is in the Washington Post in 2016 did a article. Do transgender athletes have an unfair advantage at the Olympics? Okay. So here's the thing. So now, when you think about that, what do you think? It's the exact same question. Do they have an unfair advantage? I mean, can this man run? Can Usain Bolt beat Leslie, whatever her name is? Probably. I don't know. They probably train the same. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents on that matter. Let me know what you think. Or should this even be a fucking issue? I don't know. But anyway. Well, this is my video for today. I had another thought, but I might hold on to that one for a minute. As usual, take care of yourself, take care of others, treat people how you want to be treated. You know, if you like this video, put a like, subscribe to it, share the hell out of this video. That's fine. That's cool. So, if you like what you hear or like what I talk about, subscribe. If you have a suggestion of what I should talk about, I'll do some research. If I don't know about it, I'll do some research and I'll tell you my theory about it. Okay? First thing is, number one, I don't have a Patreon. I do have PayPal. And I'm not going to ask you for money. I have a real job. I have a regular job and I do pretty decent at work. So I don't have to ask you for money. So that's one thing I won't ask you guys for. So my suggestion, my suggestion, try to keep one thing I always try to think about. Always try to keep an open mind, but keep your options open. Don't worry about it. Talk to you later.